Welcome back, kids. Today we are going to recapitulate adjectives of quantity versus adjective of number. I know you have little confusion between these two, so I have taken this topic separately. But before that, let's learn about countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Nouns that have plural forms and can be counted are called countable nouns. Countable nouns use words such as few, many, several to show how many. Examples of countable nouns are cups, plates, people, man, girl, woman, etc. Okay, clothes, fruits like mangoes, apple, grapes, or box, bottle. Even the watch, you can count watches, book, pencil, vegetables like brinjal, peas, lady's finger. Even you can count coins, isn't it? And bags. So there are endless number of countable nouns. Our next nouns are uncountable nouns. Some nouns cannot be counted and have no plural forms. That's why they are known as uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns use words such as much, little, etc. to show quantity. Fine. Examples of uncountable nouns are cheese. You cannot count cheese. You can't say one cheese, two cheese. Similarly, you can't count bread. You can count slices or loaves of bread, but you can't count bread. Coffee. Beverages like coffee, tea, milk, etc. You can count the number of cups, but you cannot count tea, coffee or milk. Similarly, flour, money, you can count rupees, paise, coins, notes, but you cannot count money. Similarly, honey, you can say count number of jars, but you cannot count honey. Wood, music can't be counted. And similarly, time, my dear children, you can count watches, but you can't count time. You can't say one time. You can't say, okay, you cannot count time. You can say 5 o'clock, but time cannot be counted. Thus, there are endless number of uncountable nouns also. Kids, adjective of number show how many. Adjectives of number show how many. That means they tell us something about countable nouns. Adjectives of number show how many persons or things there are, or in what order any of them stands. For example, many persons were killed. We can count number of persons. That's why many is telling us about how many. Many persons. Let's learn about adjectives of number. Let's learn about adjectives of number in detail. Adjectives of number. Definite numeral. They can tell you definite numeral or maybe indefinite numeral also. Fine. Definite numerals like cardinals, 1, 2, 9, etc. They are adjectives of number. And ordinal numbers also like first, second, ninth, etc. Fine, ordinal numbers. And indefinite numerals doesn't denote exact number. We don't know how many exactly are the number. Fine. For example, several, many, some, few, they all denote indefinite numeral but are adjectives of number. We have one more definite numeral, that is multiplicative. For example, single, double, once, twice, they are also adjective of number. Next type is adjectives of quantity. They show how much. That That means they tell us more about uncountable nouns. Adjectives of quantity tells us how much of a thing is intended. For example, a little knowledge is dangerous thing. Now, little word is telling about knowledge and we can't count knowledge. Thus, little is adjective of quantity. Kids, let's learn more about adjectives of quantity and adjectives of number through few examples. Fine. Our first example is she sang 5 songs during a concert. We have 2 nouns here, concert and songs. But something that is telling about songs is the word 5. Now we have to guess whether it is an adjective of quantity or number. Look at this word songs. Can you count songs? 1 song, 2 song? Yes, 5 songs. It is countable noun. So that's why our 5 is adjective of number. Next example, I ate some rice today. Which is the noun here? Rice. Very good. Rice is uncountable. We cannot say 1 rice, 2 rice. So the word that is telling about rice is some. Some is adjective and we cannot count rice. That's why some is adjective of quantity. Next example, Rohit stood first in his class. Now look carefully. This word first, I have already told you, it's an ordinal number. Fine. So all ordinal numbers are adjective of number. That's why it's an adjective of number. There is no milk in the glass. Fine. We have 2 nouns, glass and milk. But here we'll talk about milk because how much milk? Milk is countable or uncountable? Can you count 1 milk, 2 milk? No. So it's uncountable noun and no word. No milk. No is adjective and milk is uncountable. Thus, no is adjective of quantity. He has bought many notebooks. Our noun is notebooks. And notebooks is countable or uncountable. Can you count notebooks? Yes, we can say 1 notebook, 2 notebook. That's why it's countable noun. So the word many is telling you about notebooks. That's why it's an adjective and it is telling you something about countable noun. That's why it's adjective of number. A spider has 8 legs. Children, I have already told you all cardinal numbers are adjective of number. So here 8 is a cardinal number. That's why it's an adjective of number. I hope the concept is clear to you, but revise it carefully. See you soon. Keep learning, keep growing. Bye bye. Take care.